friends. Once again we are going to see the grammar portion, and in that reported speech we will concentrate on few points of the reported speech, and later on we will concentrate further remaining points of the reported speech. So let's see about reported speech. Hello friends. In indirect speech last time we have gone through about declarative sentence and interrogative sentence. But in this session we will talk about imperative sentence and some other remaining portion. Any sentence starts with the verb form is imperative sentence. Generally, imperative sentence we include in that order, command, request, advice, suggestion, inquiry, information, warning, threat, instruction, prescription, etc. Now, generally, judge, manager or boss issue order. An army officer commands. Any person request. Generally in request we find the word please. Any well-wisher can give advice or suggestion. The thing you don't know and you try to fetch the information, that means inquiry at railway station, bus stand, airport, and the response you get for that is called as information. Generally policeman or any person can give warning to you. Any person or a gunda, generally antisocial elements, they threat the people. And the teacher enters in the class and whatever instructions, take for an example, drag out your textbook, give me the answer, etc. So these are called as instructions. The doctor gives prescriptions related to the medicines. Now, dear friends, let's see about the structure of the imperative sentence. For that, we will use imperative verb. Imperative verb means from here. So these are the verb forms generally. If it is order, then we will we can say ordered. If it is command, then commanded, requested, advised, suggested, inquired. If it is, then inquired. Information, if it is, then informed. Likewise, warned, threatened, instructed, prescribed, etc. But, dear friends, one more thing I would like to give you suggestion, that if you don't know about the verb form that you have to use, or you are unable to judge from here, then it is better to write ask. This verb form is useful to you in interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and in let constructions too. Now, let's have an example on the basis of the structure. Structure in the sense, in imperative verb, we will use a common verb form, that is ask. If you are unable to judge whether it is request or warning or threat, then you will use infinitive, that means main verb. Infinitive is the 2 plus verb form. Here is an example. Hari said to Ved, comma into inverted commas, go out, please, inverted commas over. See, the word is given to you, please. That means it is request. We can understand that it is request. So you can use the verb form requested. So this way you can write Hari requested Ved. Okay. But if you don't want to write requested, you can write ask. So Hari ask Ved. So this is imperative verb. And see here, infinitive, that means main verb. Go turns to go. That's infinitive. So this way, Hari requested Ved to go out. Now, let's have a glance over the second sentence. Jai said, comma into inverted commas, Om, don't use a cell phone here, inverted commas over. That means, see, this is the example. We don't find here no, not, never. And in this example, we find no, not, never. So, whenever no, not, never is given to you, that means don't. You will first remove do. Then Jai said. Instead of that, if it is imperative sentence, then we understand easily that we should write about ask. Ask is a better because we don't know here whether it is an order, it is suggestion, it is advice. We don't know. And that's why this is better, this verb form to write. So Jai asked Om not to use. Remember, see, this is the main verb. Use turns to use. That's infinitive. Then we will remove do and not remains as it is. So Jai asked Om not to use. Here it was Hari asked Ved to go out. But here Jai asked Om not to use cell phone. Here turns to there. So there. Now, vacant this house within 2 days. I will thrash you if you don't, said the owner to the tenant. Here you are given two sentences, and whenever two sentences are there, you will join both the sentences with a conjunction. Generally we use conjunction and, but here we have joined the sentence, okay, with another conjunction, because this is warning. But if it is not, then this is the result. The result would be that he would thrash him. Okay, so you can write this way, that the owner warned the tenant. As this is warning, you will use verb warn, or you can use the verb ask. Warn the tenant to vacant that house. So vacant turns to infinitive, to vacant, and this turns to that house within 2 days. And as a result, what is the result? That's why we will use here otherwise. Otherwise, he would. So I turns to he, will turns to would, and he would thrash him. Here it is mentioned you. So you turns to him, and here also you turns to he. So thrash him if he didn't. Don't turns to didn't. This is present tense and this is past. So this way the sentence is, the owner warned the tenant to vacant that house within 2 days. Otherwise he would thrash him if he didn't. So dear friends, I am sure you have understood this very easily.